Hey everybody, coming to you from one of my favorite spots, the backyard here. Sun's going down, been a great day. Had a big securities trade there, went on some appointments with some of you guys, and added 2 new teammates. So congratulations, Cadence, who's on Team Chandler. You guys are exploding, doing the right thing, so congratulations. We're winning big, guys. Things are going well. We're going to be on the top 25 of Godfrey's again. We're going to be top of the state again. A lot of good things going on. I don't want to talk about all that right now. I want to talk about next month. And next month, a couple of you guys have told me that you want to do this full time and you want to win. And hey, time for some tough love coaching from me. We need to set our goals now for June. And if we want to win and you want to be full time, you need to set 10 appointments a week, okay? Which sounds like a lot, but it's really not. You're going to set 10, 5 are going to cancel, right? We know how this game is played. People cancel on you. So we're going to be on 5. If we're on 5 a week, it puts us on 20 for the month, okay? These need to be qualified appointments, right? Married, right age, home, children, occupation, 4 or 5 star people, okay? If we go on 20 4 or 5 star appointments, all right? There's an old rule called 8531, okay? If you do the math, we're going to be on 20 appointments. We're going to close about 8 life sales. We're going to add about 3 teammates just on being on those appointments. At a district level position, you're going to make $3,500 off the life sales. Doesn't include securities, doesn't include auto and home, doesn't include the will program, none of that. Just on the life insurance alone should be about $3,500. All you got to do is book those appointments, 10 a week. We expect half of them to cancel, okay? So whatever you need to do, you need to get yourself on those appointments. I have the docs running again, the spreadsheet. You can log in, put your numbers in. I encourage you to do this every day at the same time. Every night, log in, put your numbers in so you know what those numbers are. You can't beat the numbers, and the numbers can't beat you. So the month of June, I'm asking everyone, whether you want to be full-time or not, I want all of you to at least look at the docs, look at your numbers, put your numbers in. I also want to focus on the process. So a lot of us, me included, we get up and we get down based on what's going on. I don't want that to happen. Let's focus on the process. We can control that. We can't control if our best guy quits. We can't control if someone tells us no. We can't control if someone cancels an appointment. But what we can control is our activity, okay? So trust the process. I'm watching this thing on Netflix about the Blue Angel flying planes, and they go around and they do all the tricks and everything, and they get within 18 inches of each other and they can crash. You really got to trust the person next to you. So they have what they call blind trust, and that's their motto. And they go, boom, blind trust. And that's what we're going to do in June. We're going to trust this process. We're going to have faith in the process. We're going to put up the numbers, which are the appointments, and the numbers are going to be what they are. But if I promise you, if you go on qualified appointments, you're going to close a lot of business, you're going to help a lot of families, and you're going to make a ton of money. That is my promise to you, but you have to trust the numbers. Don't get too up, don't get too down. Do what you can control. Very excited. I think we are on pace to have one of the best months ever coming in June. Everything is lining up that way. We got to work hard. I want to see everyone off the bench with some activity. I want Kim to have to pause the show to recognize our whole team, okay? I want them to think, wow, this team is going somewhere and doing something. And hey, maybe we qualify for RVP in June. I don't know, but I'm getting excited. We already can own our own office. We've qualified for that, but let's push it to the metal and really get it. If you can't tell, I'm fired up. I'm ready to kick butt with all of you guys. We need to recruit like crazy. We need to add more teammates, and we got to get some activity and get on appointments. So excited. Let's talk. Let's go over your goals for the month. Let's win this month. See you at the top.